They even got a hold of what was on the screen. It's literally just Sonic.exe. And yet I know it'll be a jump scare. Absolute fucking disgrace. I don't want to see if there's a jump scare. Because yes, I'm easily scared. Well, not scared. I'm easily took by surprise, and I have a hyperactive mind.
"3 years, 4 months, 4 days since the upload day of an old video. I've come to finish some unfinished business. Just to prove something about how long it's been. I said some stuff a long time ago, and I'm in every way a whole new man since that. I no longer keep the trusty Joel Killer 9000 by my side because, to be quite blunt, I have absolutely no fucking idea what happened to it. I don't even live in the same house that all of those videos were filmed in on a permanent basis anymore. I'm rocking a beard these days. And the biggest change, horror doesn't get me. So let's finish what we started. And I'm going to be every bit as sarcastic as I was the first time. This is blurrier than I remember it being. And I've just been rewatching the original video. This is what they want you to see. You may not have heard, but there was something else that was meant to be here. If you go down far enough in a specific area, you can see hell. Obviously, last time I missed what it said there. Here we go. Listen. And into the Sonic.exe crap. What you're hearing is what was recorded before they took it all away. Sorry, I go way too far. That's the point. They even got a hold of what was on the screen. Not everything can be kept a secret. Is that it? What was he so Well, what were they so afraid of? The younger me was a coward. Blimey. In absolute fairness, you do kind of expect it to be a jump scare. I was kind of hoping there would be. After all, I spent nearly 4 years afraid of it. Well, no, I actually forgot about the video after a week. I just remembered filming a video about these things. But then again, I said a lot of dumb crap in that original video. Huh. You know, that's a lesson to you all. It's Bravery Cave. You know, it's Bravery Cave. You have to go inside. This is gonna get real fucking interesting because, technically speaking, that means there's two of us. Crikey O'Reilly, like, uh, I don't know if this is even gonna make it out, but I wanted to give it a try. There'll probably just be a highlight reel, but I wanted to give some. I wanted to do a rewatch of at least one of my old videos, and this was one of my better ones, I think, if memory serves. I can't do the other one because I just can't. The other good one that I can think of. Let's go.
Well, this is certainly an interesting one because
I hate my own voice, but I can't believe I'm about to listen to it.
well, it's a relatively known topic to me. I I do know what this means about.
Didn't everybody in 2020?
I don't know why people made such a big deal out of it.
I do. It was 2020.
It's a bit of a shit meme, but
It was not a shit meme. It was actually really quite funny.
I'm gonna watch this clip compilation.
Yes, you are. And yes, I am.
So every copy of Mario 64 is personalised. It's basically based on this weird no, not Funny's Infinite.
Fun is infinite.
I'm trying to remember what the advert was.
Why have I forgotten? Focus on fun.
With the Wario
Apparition.
illusion thing.
You dumb 17-year-old.
But it's kind of it's one of those. Nothing too special.
Also, I still have my baby face at the time. I'm not even kidding. I still had my baby face, and now look, I got this lovely beard.
It was weird.
You're weird.
Anyways,
To be fair, the advert was weird.
let's have a look at every copy of Mario 64's puzzle.
Actually, that commercial was scored by a guy that did Doctor Who music in the 80s. True story.
Christ.
Young Kit didn't know that back then. I believe I was told a few weeks after this video by my good friend Prem, otherwise known as Kyle, member of the Four Swords.
See what? Spoopy.
Oh, I used to say spoopy. Why did I used to say spoopy? That's such a fucking dumbass.
Things people do with the game. I am not looking forward to this.
You were never looking forward to anything you'd have to get.
I am, but you know, I have to play it up.
Okay, yeah, in fairness, it does have to be played up. This was actually before I played B3313 as well, which I was playing it a few weeks ago, like all through it. Because I don't know if you know this by now, but when I was 17, I was still a bit of a scaredy cat. I struggled with certain horror. Not horror films. I've actually never struggled to watch horror films. Like, yeah, the gore gets a bit much for me at times because I'm not really a gore guy. But, and to be fair, young me was different. Like, really different. But the only thing that I don't like about horror games is the fact that it's so easy to lose your progress. That's not the same as fear. That's dread. Odds are I'm going to have to pause this a lot, so it's going to end up being a lot of footage.
I could mod this in.
No, you couldn't, you daft git. You could do it on the 64DS, to be fair. You did it for Sean, but I don't know if I've done it by then.
In fact, I've modded worse.
No, you didn't. Like, yeah, I could probably have done the sky text, just to be fair.
Barely even called this a mod. This is just a shitty TV.
What is wrong with me?
Wario mural.
Apparition. Oh, it's the pattern. I like the pattern.
What the hell?
Oh, hello, Kellogg's Penguin. Can we just appreciate that I looked mildly... What's the word I'm looking for? Dead. In some of these shots, like... Something I've noticed about old photos and videos of me is I never looked well. Which, in fairness, this was like mid-pandemic. So, it's not a massive shock. Poor kid. Still not 100% sure what's coming at the time. This was pre-bar work. Obviously, because I was 17, I wasn't 18 for another, 4 months after this? I don't know, I'll check when I release this later. Love the error codes. I will say, these aren't Greenio's tapes. I don't think. So, they are the shit ones. I don't know why I didn't do Greenio's for the video.
Error. The endless stairs.
No shit, Sherlock.
For
Am
the
I
record,
sure these
rewinding
weren't
footage
Greenio's
is a very funny
tapes?
thing.
No, I remember Greenio's tapes because I've rewatched them recently.
Turn back.
Closest we're ever going to come to having 2 of me on
Every
screen.
copy is personalised. I'm guessing it's the normal dialogue there. I'm certainly not going to try and read it.
Oh, right, so it isn't just me, but the quality on this is, well,
You know, this is the
in gobshite territory.
this is some weird shit.
Oh no. Nah.
What is this creepypasta bollocks?
Do you know what this creepypasta bollocks is? You said you knew what
I
it was
spoke
all
too
about.
soon, didn't I?
You always do. It's all you ever seem to be good at. Sorry, it should be said as a little disclaimer. I don't have the highest opinion of my younger self. They were an idiot. I'm smart. No, I'm not. But put it this way, it was very much. Also, you can't see it properly because I've got the camera over it because I had to. But the this video has the old layout from before I knocked the watermarks off.
Why is it always on shitty TVs?
You mean CRTs? It's called analog horror, you
1997.
dumb fuck.
Also, a lot of this can be achieved via cartridge tilting.
No, it can't.
I have done worse.
No, you haven't. Ugh, Christ almighty, this kid. Nah, if me and my past self ever met, it would probably
This
be a
is
disaster.
17 minutes.
Yeah, and we're gonna sit through it. Both of us. Together. Just me and you,
Looks like
alone
we'll
in
be
this
editing a
room.
reaction video.
No parents, no police. No one can hear you. Embrace me. I need love. Gregory needs love. Was that Luigi? I don't remember.
What
Why
the
have I
hell
got
did
the
I just say?
golf club out again? I don't even know where that fucker is. Like,
Holy crap, is that Luigi?
okay, we're on the same page for once. I haven't seen these tapes in a while, so it's one of them, really.
I don't really get what the problem with this is.
Really? You've just seen Luigi hanging.
No, it isn't.
In fairness, it's very
This
clearly
is footage
not.
of a mod that changes the hood. However, I am going to turn it down for concerns about ear rape.
Why do you take the fun out of everything?
Totally not my problem with jump scares.
Oh yeah, I used to have a major problem with jump scares that, in fairness, I was very open about, but not really an issue these days because nowadays I love horror. I absolutely adore it, except for the small matter of I can't get a reaction out of myself out of most of it. I'm still taken aback by jump scares because I still have that flinch reflex. But it's not scary. It's like a tiny moment where my heart accelerates and then I'm back to normal. Having said that, Lethal Company does have the ability to invoke some kind of fear out of me, which, well played to the Lethal Company stuff, because Ghost Girl is terrifying, and being teleported to the back rooms when I'm dying, probably just not what I want. But that's, again, my thing against death in horror. Well, my death in horror.
By the way, that is not how beta cartridges work. Not in the
That's true. You need a dev system.
slightest.
It's covering the they're covering the screen with.
It can't decide whether it wants to use Mario's
Their
original
fucking
voice or
camera.
his new one. Like, it doesn't want. It doesn't know if it wants to choose his Toad voice or his Charles Martinet voice.
That's a good point, actually.
Do 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 do. Actually, you'd be surprised how much stuff was in the 1995 build already.
Another vaguely
Like,
good point.
textures were a little bit unrefined, but like,
Said that.
I was watching real footage of like like a rejected promo for the game from like Space World 1995, like literally like half an hour ago or so.
Are you completely fucking stupid? No, you weren't. That was probably fake footage, you fucking dumbass. Having said that, as of filming this, I am working on a video that covers that topic to some degree.
Oh. And yeah, it is there's no reason to bother with the game. Like, I'm a beta enthusiast, and I'm going to say now, there is no point to being that concerned over it. What are you trying to do, Ma? What are you trying to do?
It's just testing things
Also,
out. I don't know.
you know, if this is a jump scare, I hate you.
Why was I so
Being as we
anti-jump
all
scare?
know,
Hang on a second. So, help me out here. So, I'm all up in arms about jump scares. I'm all, you know, I'm really not good about it. But I used to jump scare Rhiannon regularly. Good old Rhiannon, our favourite Chat Icarus mod. Well, admin. Sorry, Glenn, Ree's the favourite. But, the fact that coming on 4 years later, I'm still in Chat Icarus is brilliant, to be fair. So, but the part I'm not getting is this. I'm really anti-jump scare. Yeah, I used to jump scare people regularly. Well, not regularly. I'm not that good at doing it. But, good grief. Good grief. I will say that we have had footage of early versions of the game that contradict the idea of this. But, yeah.
we all know I have well, hang on. How does the pause menu work in the case that you haven't got any stars? I've forgotten. I might give PC port a whirl. And
I'm just going to point out the slide thing wasn't in the beta, but young me doesn't know this because, well, it never occurred to a younger version of me that certain moves were absent. The only thing I knew about the beta moveset is that Mario had the spin jump.
see if it sheds any light on the topic.
But the kick slide shouldn't work.
Thing is, there's a part of me that thinks it's a little bit off-putting.
That was the idea, you dumb fuck. Oh, goody aside.
Also, text.
Why are you here? You shouldn't be here. Turn back now, you never come back. You shouldn't see this. He's watching you.
Oh, the Nintendo Ninjas.
That's true, the Nintendo Ninjas are always watching.
Classic.
Now get back to praying for Daddy Sakurai.
Oh my god.
It's too late. W.
It's the
Come
Wario
here.
thing again.
Let's talk about the size of this W. The problem is I don't really know what the fuck I end up playing at in videos like this.
This is a new creepypasta, isn't it?
Yes, that was the idea.
It's a decent enough mod for what it's trying to do. At least someone knows how Toad's Tool 64 works.
Evening, Wario. We have been expecting you. Sorry,
What
no.
the fuck?
We've been
I
expecting
don't want to see
you.
Rucklian's face, Wario. At least not out of the context of Wario World.
A good reference. Wario World is a classic for that menu alone.
That game's much older. I love that game. Even though I can't get past like the first world. I never have.
Embarrassing as it is to admit it, I still can't either. But in fairness, I haven't played a great deal of
One
it
of the beauties of emulation.
since filming this.
Oh, every cliche in the book. Really?
We're about halfway through the video now, and it's taken me double the time to get
7
through it
minutes.
because I keep interrupting myself, which actually would happen most of the time if we met in person.
I probably won't edit this, to be fair.
You never do. You never do.
I just don't. Thing is, oh no. You know it's a problem when you see Luigi being the playable character because it's like the basis of the most basic rumours and creepypastas for this game. That's the piano, it's meant to be creepy. All it really achieves is being pathetic at this point. But only because it's been so overplayed.
Yeah, but that doesn't... Ugh.
What are you doing?
I was a real pompous fuck back then. Nowhere near as rough and ready as I am these days.
Hugh.
To be fair, you did. You didn't just. You dumb child! You just said Hugh. Christ Almighty!
See if you can make it out of here alive.
See if I can make it out of here alive.
I was on track to try and beat this game 100% on the 64.
I've beaten this game like 4 or 5 times 100% since then. Actually, this was pre-Render 96 and the 16-star run, if I remember rightly. Because I did a 16-star run on Render 96 for training purposes. Never again. I gave up. I have since gone back. Yes, TikTok clock is annoying, but it's not worth killing a playthrough. Now, you want annoying, Rusty Bucket Bay, Banjo-Kazooie. Engine Room nearly kills an entire playthrough. Only place in the entire game that's horrible. Everywhere else is great. That one, no. No such luck.
I believe I did all of the normal floor and then got to Shifting Sandland and Hazy Maze.
Ghosts don't die.
I like the game.
You can make it
but
out of
I
here
can't bear it,
alive.
honestly. Like,
I
it's a
was-
great game and all, but it's tedious. However, never going to be okay with the textures of booze in this game.
What do you mean? I love the textures of booze in this game. I can think of some other booze that I like the texture of as well.
Well, it's worth watching everything that happens anyway. Also, This is ridiculously cliched. I know it's meant to be, but it doesn't really make the case any better.
Good stuff that fire is. I gotta get some fireball in this week. Sorry, that was a really, really dumb joke to make. The fireball bit is not a joke. I do need to get some fireball in.
I was expecting far worse on the previous one, which means I'm gonna get what's coming to me. But you know, I was.
Serious note, I did get what was coming to me. Not in terms of this video, I have no idea what actually happened. I can't remember any of this. But in terms of life, I did get what was coming to me. I got what I deserved and better. And now I'm here in Cardiff. Funny how that works out, isn't it?
Was always gonna get what's coming to me.
Yes, you were. To be fair, I do. Even now, I understand why I was so scared of this texture as a kid on the booze faces.
I mean, I was seen freaking out at the other game. Not game. I've been seen freaking out at all sorts. I freaked out.
I've been going back through the archives tonight for something to cover. And no, you haven't. You're a bit pathetic with horror, but it's not anything that's undealable. And eventually, you grow into a fine, handsome man who can deal with it. Sorry, I don't usually big myself up on camera. I just thought it would work for the joke. Best not.
Out of one winter's night.
I was going to get a side
Despite
rack,
the
but I
fact
don't
that I
think it's a good
knew the
idea.
jump scare was coming when it came.
Got things to do tomorrow. I could do without accidentally inducing hangover.
Oh, brilliant.
From Dionysus. Right, where were we? I'm not talking about the game. The creepy man can, 'cause he's got a wife and with even more candy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't watch what happens.
Please do. I can watch what happens, so don't be a fucking pussy. Pussy! No, I'm sorry, that... Even for me, that's too much.
Nice shaking effect.
By which I mean my inner Brummy comes out a bit too often these days. I'm far too proud of where I come from.
Ghosts don't die.
Sorry, just thought I'd imitate it. Come on,
Okay,
buddy.
the voice acting, I'm not sure if it comes from somewhere, but the voice acting there's good. I've got to admit, this
I'm
is
pretty
really
sure there's a
well
voice
made.
clip of Wario saying hurry up already.
Well, it's not.
Voiced by Charles.
Okay, what's going on?
Oh, is this the...
Someone's playing a hacked game on stream.
No, I don't think they are,
Yes,
actually.
we all heard that. Either you're playing...
Is this the thing about the bloody... Like... There was that cosmic incident, wasn't there?
Either you're playing sound effects,
If this is
Looking
about
for
personalised
attention.
stuff, then it's possible.
or
But that's what that's all about.
you're playing a hacked game. There isn't an in-between.
I won't know for certain.
Oh, don't freak out. You know what you're doing. No, you're not. You planned this.
No, I don't think he did. Oh, no,
I
this
heard it.
is
I
legitimate.
don't need to watch that 5 seconds again.
No, that's legitimate. That's just a thing that's part of the game. I mean, I can't hear it properly because dumbass over there
I
turned down the
suppose it does
sound.
contribute to the whole every copy is personalised. We're nearly there.
To be fair, it might be a unique sound to the video. But there's definitely a sign that players
Is
as
that
you enter the
part of
door.
it's a creepypasta, and part of it is just memeing. It's a shit creepypasta.
It's not a shit creepypasta.
It's a bullshit creepypasta.
Alright,
Yeah,
Yuri of Wind.
on that.
Fucking
But
hell.
it doesn't change my opinions.
This kid.
And yes, I am still holding the goddamn golf club. Have you got a problem?
Yeah, I do actually, you
Being Abby.
dumb kid.
You know.
The fact that I have to hear a 17-year-old's opinion at any point in my day is a human rights violation, especially when that 17-year-old is my younger self.
Gotta get those Last of Us 2 memes in because, you know.
I actually liked The Last of Us 2, and even Disney liked it, and had even said so several times. Actually, it was one of the worst streams of my life the one time that I played that, because I had someone come in and effectively start getting all transphobic for no reason. Which, ordinarily I'd see why, but for the sake of that specific stream, yeah, it was just out of nowhere and silly. And believe me, it was a very weird day. But that's just the discourse that surrounded The Last of Us 2. I don't really care about any of that anymore, including The Last of Us 2. Because, to be quite honest, when you spend 4 years dealing with arguments over a game, you begin to not care.
Oh, apparently people can only be relevant if they do that.
You don't care about relevance. Neither of us do. I mean, I'm here reacting to myself.
But I've got to make like loads of videos like a grifter.
I was going to try and criticise that point, but no. You keep going.
On that and other topics that I'm told by the internet I'm supposed to hate.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have problems, in case you couldn't tell. Oh no, this is actually my nightmares coming true right now.
In fairness, this entire thing, like with the personalisation AI, it was very much a thing that my younger self, and I'm talking long before 17-year-old over there, I'm talking like 3 or 4-year-old me, that used to have nightmares that seem to have been reflected by a lot of the ideas of that, like stuff from 2020. It's really quite
Not
interesting.
Recent nightmares, of
So
course.
while like B3313, it's like reliving something that should have been forgotten within a
Zoom
week.
in on that boo's face. It's not funny. It's not big and it's not clever.
It is big and it is clever. I say so.
Oh, this is the classic one.
Hey, it's ready to It looked like it was ready to have a little disco,
This is the classic.
mini disco.
This is the most cliche shit I've ever seen.
That's not the song. Go on.
Dude, get your face out of the camera.
I can't see the guy's face.
Kidding, but you know. I was gonna say 10 seconds doesn't bode well for me.
How much longer is left to this? 5 minutes. Cool. Ah, Wario.
Let me see if I can get the original clip of Wario, just for context.
Should be simple enough. It's a well-known clip. I'm gonna fly for you. No, that's the wrong early Charles Martinet clip.
I'm looking for the original.
You want fun? Wario will show you fun. It shouldn't be that hard to find. You know the clip. You've seen it several times
It's
before
so
it
hard to
become
find the
a
original
meme.
thing now.
That's true.
I found
The thing I hate about the personalised memes is it made it incredibly difficult to research anything genuine.
all of the videos that I was watching. What about the original? I noticed it's real because I saw it in like 2014.
This is true. I did.
You know, long before this actual meme was a thing.
The way I say meme, it's so snobbish. Like, why was I such a snob? I had no place being a fucking snob.
It was a rendering test, not anything
It
else.
wasn't even really that. It was a promo.
Focused on fun. There it is. Uploaded 10 years ago.
It was a promo for like Space World or some shit. Either Space World or an early E3. Don't really remember.
Like I say, it was some rendering test. 1996.
Like I say,
if
Dominic
that
Glynn scored this.
explains anything.
Pong. I will say this promo is an acid trip. I don't know why everything was so flashy here. It was a very weird choice to have made.
Imagine if you were epileptic in at E3.
Yeah, pretty much.
That would be a really horrible time for you. It would be seizures horrors. Ah yes, the Virtual Boy.
Such a dumb fuck.
Diddy Kong. Look how they massacred my boys.
Do you ever just want to punch someone?
Wait, did that say Legend of the Seven Stars?
Yes, it did. This might have been pre-Mario RPG.
Wait, did that say? Look how they massacred my boys.
Yeah, this was
Wait, did that
pre-Mario
say?
RPG release.
Did that say Legend of the Seven Stars? What's that got to do with this?
Well, the game came
Super
out
Mario
after
RPG
1996.
at E3.
Well, it came out in 1996. If memory
I wouldn't
serves.
know. Let's face it. I'm brandishing my golf.
Why have you got the golf club out? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The golf club meme got really overplayed by me back then. And that's not me saying it in a caddy way of, yeah, all my old videos are shit. I mean, my old videos are shit because I just did them in my spare time. Just reacting to shit, and my reactions, even now, aren't brilliant. It's different this time because I'm
but,
arguing with myself. But
Yeah, we. You know what, let's finish watching this. Donkey Kong Country 3. I thought it was just 64 showing Super Mario Kart R. Oh yeah,
Shadows of the Empire.
Mario Kart 64. Before it was
I have actually played
Name that.
a little bit of Shadows of the Empire in this day and age. Hang on. Sorry, had to be done.
See, I've just made a mockery of the supposed spoopy meme in 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes.
That kid. The word spoopy does not belong in this video.
It's 22 minutes. Well, 2 minutes really. I've just made a mockery of the whole thing. It seriously, someone got bored and decided to mod it in. Or worse, edit it in. I don't know what's worse. It's quite irritating actually.
Why am I such a snob
I was
about
actually
everything?
expecting a creepy video.
No, you
So
weren't.
disappointed.
Well,
I was
you might have been.
expecting my sleep to be ruined.
Kit, you can tell it's broad daylight out there. You can actually see the daylight. Your sleep wasn't going to get ruined by watching a film like that during midday. Who am I kidding? That's not actually true at all.
God, creepypasta is pathetic.
You're pathetic!
Yeah, have a good one. Wait. I'm still probably gonna trigger warning it.
I didn't trigger warning it.
Because I suppose I can see why it'd be unsettling.
I should probably have gave a seizure warning. But I don't really...
You know,
oh god.
if every copy of Mario 64 is personalised...
Oh, I remember this. I never actually followed up on this cliffhanger, did I?
Oh boy. We're in for a ride, boys. We're in for a ride.
It didn't come out in October, did it? I've been playing that video for the last 4 years. Which makes this earlier than I thought. I mean, let me knock off the window a second. This was in July 2020, at the height of the meme. God, I'm pathetic. Or was pathetic. I'm not that pathetic now. What the fuck is wrong with me? Honestly. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know. I genuinely do not know why I do this to myself. I mean... I think I'm going to do a couple of these little throwbacks once I determine which videos to do them with. It won't be every video I ever produced, it will just be a fair few. It's... God knows, the me I was back then was a very different person. I mean, you can tell by the way we look. I mean, they were all hoodie with long hair and clean shaven all the time, all baby faced, ridiculously skinny. Like, I actually would like to slim down. Meanwhile, I'm all button up shirt, which is probably a little bit too undone for this. Beard, shorter hair, which even this is longer than, to be fair, I'd like it to be. But I don't tend to use the barbers while I'm in Cardiff. I let it grow and then I'd go home to Birmingham and get it all done. But nowadays I'm all rougher around the edges than I was back in 2020. I mean, you can tell because I'm all... To put it simply, I've become more of a bloke. Whereas young Kit was all timid and if I watched it, would you touch it? Sorry, not going out reference. But no, I acted posher than I was back then. I remember trying to do that actually. But yeah, so Actually, can I still do the posh thing? I mean, I can absolutely do the posh thing. No, I can't. No, I can't. I don't even remember how I did it. Sorry, way off track. It's just you don't get a chance to make fun of yourself nearly often enough, in my experience. And if anyone should do it, it's me. Make fun of my younger self a bit. So if you enjoyed that, let me know, because there's plenty more where that came from. I'm probably going to do a few of these, and the reason I'm doing it is because as of filming this, I have 9 days until I turn 21. Last year was supposed to be the big extravaganza of me turning 20 years of kit, 2003 celebration. I am adapting a lot of that for this year instead. It will no longer be quite as focused, but I want to do things that celebrate me a bit. You know, I deserve celebration because I'm wonderful. Or I'm out of content and need ideas, so I'm going to look at stuff that I did back then and look at stuff from the year of my birth, look at all that sort of stuff, and go from there. You will notice that the channel has a new logo and a new banner. That's just the beginning of what's to come, and I really, really hope that everyone is buckled in, because this is going to be absolutely, say it with me, fantastic. So, I will see you guys soon. I have no idea what the next video is going to be, because I'm making this up as I go. Bit like back then, actually. I mean, that's who I am at the end of the day. I'm every bit that person. Take care.